guys, my name is Kelsey and I am a photographer, videographer, and fashion blogger from Boston. Today I'm going to be giving you my best tips on what to wear to your portrait session. My first tip is just to be comfortable and dress like yourself. You don't want to try and wear something that is way more fancy than you'd normally wear or more constrictive, too small, anything like that. You just want to be comfortable so that you can be relaxed and look relaxed in your pictures. So once you're comfortable, let's get more into the fashion-based tips. So number one is to balance out your proportions. If you're wearing something tight on the top, wear something loose on the bottom, and vice versa. This isn't a hard and fast rule, but it's good to just help balance out your proportions and add a little bit more movement to your pictures. A great example of this would be an A-line dress. With an A-line dress, it's generally fitted on the top and then loose on the bottom. This just adds a lot of movement to your outfit, and it looks really cool on camera. Anything with movement looks better on camera. If you have a long skirt, you can go and throw it up in the air and it looks really awesome. My next tip is to wear proper footwear. So a lot of the times, especially I like to shoot in nature, and this can sometimes involve hiking through the woods or going through like a field that's full of sticks or rocks, whatever. So on your way to the shoot, make sure you're wearing proper footwear. If you're changing into something, you can bring it along with you, and that will just make sure that you have the best time during your shoot and don't twist an ankle or ruin your favorite pair of shoes. Next tip would be, if you're wearing something solid, try and choose something that has a texture to it. So something like a cable knit sweater or an embroidered blouse. Even if it's a solid color, the texture is going to show up on camera. It's going to catch the light better, and that just adds a little bit more visual interest to your picture and helps to make your whole look better. This next tip is especially good if you are like me and you live in New England, and that is to bring layers to your shoot. Not only does this add more looks to your outfits, it also helps if it's a crazy change in weather, like all of a sudden it starts raining or it gets cold. This next tip is for couples or groups, and that is don't match, but instead try to coordinate. So what I mean by this is, especially for group pictures, back in the day, it used to be the trend to all dress in the same outfit, and that's kind of gone by the wayside. Now I like to tell people to choose a color palette or choose a style and go based off of that. So one example would be choosing like jewel tones such as darker shades of teal, green, purples, reds, and that can just create a cohesive look to your group or couples portrait. So my next tip is to stay away from any kind of logos or writing on your clothes. Unless you're doing a fashion shoot, this generally takes away from the image. It distracts people from your face. They're trying to read what's on your shirt. So I would recommend just staying away from that altogether and choosing something that's either solid or printed with an all-over print, and that is just the safest option, and it will help to make your pictures more timeless. My next tip is to mix prints and solids. If you're wearing something solid on the top, you can add something fun and printed on the bottom, and vice versa. One example of this for guys would be something like khaki pants or jeans and then a plaid button down or some kind of like a striped top. This just helps to make your outfit a little bit more interesting than just the plain old white t-shirt and jeans. And I mean, that certainly has its place, but if you want something more interesting, then a patterned top is a great option. Alright guys, those are all the tips I have for you today. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more photography related content.